In a small village nestled between hills and fields, there lived a young boy named Eli. Eli was just 12 years old, but he already felt the heavy weight of life pressing on his little shoulders. His father had passed away, his mother worked all day in the fields, and he often sat alone near the village well, staring at the sky and wondering, why is life so hard? Why do I always feel like I'm losing? One day, as he sat quietly, a gentle man with kind eyes and dusty sandals walked by and smiled at him. He carried a bag of tools and looked like a simple carpenter. The man sat next to Eli and asked, "Why do you look so worried, young one?" Eli hesitated at first, but something about the man's voice felt safe, like home. He poured out his heart. "I try to be strong. I try to work hard, but I never feel like I'm winning. Other boys have their fathers, nice clothes, and free time to play. I feel like I'm always behind." The man listened patiently and said, "Do you know who I am?" Eli shook his head. "I'm Jesus," the man said gently, "and I came not to sit on thrones, but to sit beside children like you. I came not to wear crowns of gold, but to carry crosses of love." Eli looked up, surprised. "You? But you're the Son of God." Jesus chuckled softly. "Yes, but I also understand pain, loss, and what it feels like to walk a lonely road. Let me tell you a secret about winning in life." Jesus picked up a small stone and placed it in Eli's hand. "This stone is like your challenges, heavy, cold, and hard. But do you know what happens when water flows over stone for many years? It becomes smooth," Eli said. "Exactly," said Jesus. "Life's struggles may seem heavy, but they shape you. The boy who carries more learns more. The one who walks alone listens more closely to the voice of God." Jesus pointed to a tree nearby. "Do you see that tree? It stands tall not because the wind never blew against it, but because it stood firm when storms came. Winning in life doesn't always look like having more. Sometimes it's about becoming more." Eli's eyes began to shine with understanding. "So, I'm not losing because I struggle?" "No, my child," Jesus said with a warm smile. "You are winning because you rise again every morning, because you choose kindness even when you're tired, because you keep going when it would be easier to give up." Jesus stood up, brushed the dust off his robe, and gently placed a hand on Eli's head. "You are stronger than you know. You are loved more than you can imagine. And you are already winning, because your heart is still full of hope." And just like that, he was gone. But Eli was never the same again. From that day on, whenever life felt heavy, Eli would whisper to himself, "I'm not alone. I am winning, one small act of courage at a time."